very good afternoon from the Sports Desk. Now, the Gary Player Golf Invitational is on the go in Sun City. The charity event acknowledges the vast legacy of Gary Player, a celebrated golf legend whose name is associated with sporting greatness. The event, which naturally includes a golf event, features South African sporting royalty. eNCA Sports Editor Vata Ngobeni is no stranger to local sports leading names. He's at Sun City and joins us now live. A very good afternoon to you, Vata. You are in the thick of things. Is the event living up to expectations so far?
Afternoon, Nandi. No, definitely, without a doubt. It's been quite emotional. Yesterday when you got in, there was a welcome event for the Gary and Vivian Player Invitational. And obviously last year we lost Vivian Player through pancreatic cancer. So it was quite emotional to relive all the moments, of which she's been part of this golfing tournament, but also the work that they do. Let me not waste any time, Nandi, and just speak to Michael Christmas here. First of all, thank you, Michael, for joining us. Just tell us about this special golfing event, the Gary and Vivian Player Invitational.
Well, it ties back into Gary and Vivian Player's vision to always do something for the underprivileged. They've always felt that since the very beginning, that they've wanted to give back as much as possible, and golf lends itself to that. It's a game of relationships, it's a game of partnerships, and if you look at worldwide, you look at what the PGA Tour does, the various tours, the Sunshine Tour, the DP World Tour, the amounts of money that they raise and are able to put back into not only the golf industry but into other projects as well, and helping underprivileged communities, children, individuals around the world. It is a massive contributor in terms of charity worldwide, the game of golf.
You talk about the game of golf, Michael. Just last week, right here, we had the Nedbank Golf Challenge, again, Africa's major. But then it leads up. We've got this tournament happening. Then next week, Joburg Open, we've got the Afro-Asia, we've got the SA Open, we've got the Alfred Daniel. I think South Africa is sport for choice now as a golfing destination.
Yeah, this is peak time for South African golf. This is our international window, and as you mentioned, starts with the Nedbank Golf Challenge. We have this tournament, which includes the Sunshine Tour Professionals, again for the first time in many years, and then we head into those co-sanctioned events with the DP World Tour. And what's so key about those events that you mentioned, the Joburg Open, Investec South Africa Open, Afro-Asia Bank Mauritius Open, Alfred Daniel Championship, all those events form part of the global pathway for our Sunshine Tour professionals. It's an opportunity for them to do well here, and that opens the door for them to get onto the DP World Tour and ultimately onto the PGA Tour.
We're seeing a lot of names, especially on the DP World Tour. A lot of South African names there. How far are we again, Michael, from getting not just a major champion, but just getting tournament winners now on the DP World Tour and also on the PGA?
Well, throughout history, South Africa ranks, for a small country like South Africa, we rank 4th on the all-time list of countries with most wins on the DP World Tour, and that's going back to the European Tours days as well. So we have always performed way above what we should be capable of as a golf nation, but we are seeing a lot more golfers come through. We've just had Oliver Becker get his DP World Tour card, and that was a direct result of the Challenge Tour events that we had on the Sunshine Tour last season, and that allowed him to do well there and qualify for the DP World Tour. So we're seeing so many more. Dean Burmester just got a PGA Tour card. He's in his rookie season on the PGA Tour. Christian Besaidnout doing so well on the PGA Tour. So we definitely have the relationships. Again, you talk about relationships at this event, relationships that the Sunshine Tour has globally, all of those relationships and the stature with which South African golf is measured worldwide allows us to have those kind of partnerships that create the opportunities that give these golfers and open the doors for them.
Thank you very much, Michael. As you hear, Nandi, Tulas in the studio, I know he's quite jealous of me at the moment, but yeah, Tulas is hard work out here, watching some of South Africa's sporting legends, but more than anything, it's about giving back, but the game of golf, giving back, and hopefully they'll make a lot more money here. And back to you, Nandi, studio.
Keeping a close eye on proceedings for us. We'll catch up with you a little bit later on. For now, that's all from the Sports Desk for the moment.